trip is taking us to all corners of the Dallas Diocese. Our 8th episode is bringing us to the Benedictine Monastery of Thien in Karens, Texas. Now, we thank the current provincial, Father Dominic, for sharing with us the history of the monastery. He told us that the Benedictine Monastery of Thien, meaning Heavenly Heart, was established on September 19th, 2009. The Most Reverend Bishop Kevin Farrell, who was then the bishop of the Dallas Diocese, he came to Karens to preside over the inaugural Mass. Joining them and celebrating this event were abbots and diocesan religious priests, several different religious orders, and several lay people. Now, Thien was founded in a desert monastery in New Mexico, which is the mother house. The Thien Monastery in Karens, Texas, there were 6 monks originally. Now there are 13. All of them are Vietnamese of origin, but most of the brothers are also fluent in the English language. Thien owns 297 acres of rural land. Now, it is a Benedictine monastery, and the Benedictines follow the rule of Saint Benedict, who was an Italian monk who lived in the 400s and 500s. He is known as the father of monasticism. The Benedictine Rule, or his way of life, was originally written for his abbey in Monte Cassino. This rule provided a complete directory of the government and the spiritual and the material well-being of the monastery. It did this by completely integrating prayer, manual labor, and study into a well-rounded daily routine. Thien continues the Benedictine tradition of ora et labora. Their daily monastic routines includes divine office, manual labor, lectio divina, self-study, and some formation classes. There are 2 buildings of particular interest on the property. The first one is the Holy Relics Chapel, and then there's the Eucharistic Miracles display. The Holy Relics Chapel was built in 2011, and it houses a collection of mostly first-class relics. St. Peter's and Paul, Benedictine Scholastica, several popes, and St. Mother Teresa of Calcutta are all housed there. Now, the veneration of relics is a practice by Catholics under the belief that God can bless us through incarnational and material means. There are 3 classes of relic. The first type is usually a part of the saint's body. This type of relic is placed in the altar stones in all of our churches. A second class relic is part of the saint's clothing or something they have used. And a third class relic is something that was touched to a first class relic. Scripture actually upholds this tradition that relics may offer the occasion for miracles. Contact with Elisha's bones brought a man back to life in 2 Kings 13:20-21. St. Peter's shadow, it brought healing to the sick in Acts 5:14-16. And clothing that was touched to St. Paul's skin was used to drive out demons and disease in Acts 19:11-12. Now, the second building houses a display of 126 Eucharistic miracle displays. These frames tell the stories of Eucharistic miracles from around the globe. And these miracles scientifically attest to the true presence of Christ in the Eucharist. Now, the monks at this monastery of Thien, they are offering daily prayers for the bishops, the clergy, and the entire faithful of the Dallas Diocese. They're also welcoming self-guided tours and visitors to come and spend time in these buildings, to spend time looking at these displays, and spend time in prayer in the Holy Relics Chapel.